All right, guys, we're going to close off the straight, get you lined up. Douglas, James, Andy, JB, Roland, and Scott. Once again, Douglas, James, Andy, JB, Roland, and Scott. Oh, yeah, Scott's not coming out. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Douglas on the tone. James. Andy. JB. Roland. Other side of the off camber. Oh, there we go. Hot lap going to JB, 1182. All right. Just going to wait for JB to hit the loop here. Calling out on Douglas, 26.508. JB, 508. Andy, 510. Roland, 24.507. And James, 22.510. Fast lap overall right now going to Douglas, 11.51. Top three right now, Douglas, JB, and Andy. Three minutes here left to go. Douglas on the top, 26.505. JB, 24.502. Andy, 23.502. James, 505. And Roland on the 22.510. .215 left to go. It's Douglas, JB, Andy, James, and Roland. Douglas, the only one on the 26-lap pace, 26.504, 11.41 fast lap. JB, 25.508, Andy, 24.507, James, 23.5 flat, and Roland, 22.510. Did you forget to turn the wheels there, James, or what? Let's turn off a couple more lights. Yeah, just like that. Sabotage.
1 minute left.
60 seconds left to go. Douglas, JB, Andy, James, and Roland. Douglas, 26.506. JB, 25.508. Andy 23.507. James 22.505. I'm rolling 21.502. $30 seconds left to go. There's the tone. When I call your name, your race is over. Douglas, James, you guys are done. All right, there it is. Douglas setting the pace for us, 26.507, 11:41 fast lap. JB 25.506, Andy 23.508, James 22.505. Roland would have finished off 21.514. Put your cars on charge, then come out to Marshall. We are going to do 1 and 2 back to back, guys. Chris out there needs a Marshall. All right, guys, closing the straight. Straight is now closed. Straight is now closed. Lineup is Tyler, Dylan, Dave, Darren, Chris, and Aaron. Once again, Tyler, Dylan, Dave, Darren, Chris, and Aaron. He can see in the dark. Don't do it. All right, Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Tyler on the tone. Dylan. Dave. Darren. Chris. Aaron. Off camera. Hot lap went to, I guess originally it was Dylan, 12-3.
4 minutes left.
Crossover is not a good place to have to get marshaled. Calling it out on Dave, 24, 5, 12, Tyler, 21, 5, 10, Darren, 20, 5, 11, Dylan on the 19, 5, 10, Chris on the 18, 5, 10, Aaron on the 10. Fast lap so far going to Tyler, 12:30.
Three minutes left.
Slow it down, guys. Tighten up your lines. Right now it's Dave at the top, 23,503. Darren, 21,508. Tyler, 512. Dylan, 18,505. Chris, 508 right behind him. Fast lap going to Tyler, 12:18. It's Dave, Darren, and Tyler, 1, 2, and 3 right now. 2 minutes here left to go.
2 minutes left.
Minute 15 left to go. It's Dave at the top, 23,506. Tyler, 21,505. Darren, 21,507. Dylan, 19,511. He's holding fast lap now, 12:10. Chris, 18,510.
1 minute left.
Tighten up the lines, guys. Just slow down, tighten up your lines a little bit. There's the tone.
Car 3 is done.
Dave, you are
Car
done.
1 is
Tyler's done. Chris is still
Car
live
4
on the
is
other
done.
side. Darren's done. Chris is still live. All right, there it is. Dave taking that one, 23,502. Tyler, 22,508 with the fast lap overall, 11:71. Darren, 21,505, and Chris, 19,519. Dylan would have finished on a 19,503. Round 2. All right, so I got Douglas and Scott checked in here. All my marshals are actually out. Thank you. Just looking for the rest of my drivers. Careful there, Dylan. Next time you run out, please watch. In that spot, you have to watch both crossovers, okay? Is he broke? Rob, is Roland broken? Is he coming back out? Okay. Oh, okay. Driver's meeting, eh? Yeah. Switch out the drunk one for a better one? All right. All right, so let's get them lined up then. Douglas, JB, Andy, James, Roland, and Scott. And we'll just sit here for a second. I really wouldn't trust James after saying that now. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Douglas on the tone. JB. Andy. James. Roland. And Scott. Hot lap going to JB, 1182. Douglas's TQ right now 26,507. JB currently on TQ 26,505. Douglas 506. Scott 24,501. Roland 503. Andy 23,511. And James on the 22. Fast lap so far going to JB 11:53. Once again, JB is on TQ right now at 26,504. Yellow and blue buggy. Douglas now on TQ, 26,505. JP dropping off 25,510. Roland now in third, 24,503. Scott right behind him, 510. James, 23,508. And Andy on the 22. Andy now holding fast lap, 11:49. 3:10 left on the clock.
Three minutes left.
Douglas on TQ, and we got JB, Scott, Roland, James, and Andy. Douglas now holding fast lap, 11:40. 2:25 left to go. Terrible spot to have to get marshaled underneath that crossover.
2 minutes left.
Douglas running 25,504. JB right behind him, 507. Scott, 24,508. Roland, 23,503. And James, 23,507. Minute 30 left to go. Douglas, JB, Scott, James, Roland. Douglas and JB both on that 25. Douglas 503, JB 506. JB holding fast lap now, 11:36. And Scott sitting that number 3 spot, 24,506.
One minute left.
Thirty seconds left to go. It's Douglas, JB, Scott, James, and Roland. Nice landing, James. There's the tone when I call your name.
Car 1
Douglas,
is done.
you are done. JB's done.
Car 2 is done.
James, 2 cars left live right now. And there it is. Douglas taking it 25,501. JB 25,503 with the fast lap overall, 11:36. Scott 24,507. Roland 507. James 22,502. That's it. Drop your cars out to Marshall, guys. We are going to do this race, and then we will take a break. A little bit faster for that double that you keep bucking there, Dylan. Come in with a little bit more momentum when you hit it. Get on it, get on it. All right, guys, I'm going to close the straight. Let's get you lined up. Dave, Tyler, Darren, Chris, Dylan, and Aaron. Dave, Tyler, Darren, Chris, Dylan, and Aaron. Drivers ready? Dave on the toe. Tyler, Darren, Chris, Dylan, and Aaron. Dylan with the hot lap, 12:21. You're backing out too soon over that jump, Dylan.
4 minutes left.
I got Dylan at the top of the screen right now, 24.511. Tyler, 23.501. He's holding fast lap, 11.98. Darren, 23.507. Dave, 22.505. And Chris on the 19.507. So it's Dylan, Tyler, Darren, Dave, and Chris. 3:35 left to go.
3 minutes left.
Dylan at the top of the screen, 24-5-11. Darren, 23-5-04. Dave, 5-07. Tyler on the 22-5-05. And Chris on the 21-5-07. 2:35 left to go.
Two minutes left.
3 down, 2 minutes left to go. Dylan still on the top, 23-5-01. Darren, 5-05. Dave, 22-5-11. Chris, 21-5-08. Fast lap overall was being held by Tyler with that 11.98. Second fastest lap going to Dylan, 12.09. $60 seconds left to go. Dylan at the top, 23-5-01. Darren, 5-11. Dave, 22-5-07. Chris, 21-5-02. $10 seconds left to go. There's the tone. When I call your name, your race is over.
Car 3 is done.
Dave, you are done.
Car 5 is done.
Chris.
Car 2 is done.
Dylan, only one car should be rolling right now. Yep, that car right there.
Car 4 is done.
That's it. Dylan taking it, 23-5-01. He had the fast lap at 12:01. Darren came in second, 23-5-13. Dave, 22-5-02. Chris, 25-01. All right, guys, I'm just going to leave it up on the screen for you. It's when we come back from break, it'll be Andy, Darren, James, Tyler, Chris, and Aaron for race 1, race 2, JB, Scott, Dylan, Dave, and Roland. Here we go with race 1, Andy, Darren, James, Tyler, Chris, and Aaron. Marshals are JB, Scott, Dylan, Dave, and Roland. This is the layout for the buggy battle Saturday. That's how I drive too, Andy. All right, so I need Dave to come out and marshal, and that'll be all my marshals. Marshals once again, JB, Scott, Dylan, Dave, and Roland. You're going to be on the milk crate, Dave. Okay, guys, let's close off the straight. Andy, Darren, James, Tyler, Chris, and Aaron. Congratulations, B-Main Group. For now. Let's see if you guys can change that. Okay, Aaron? A-Main all the way for you. Marshall's ready. Dave, we're going to need you at the milk crate. Driver's ready. Andy on the tone. Darren. James. Tyler. Chris. And Aaron. Round 3, race 1 up and running. All right, I'm going to say the hot lap's going to Andy, 12:15. Amazing.
Four minutes left.
Calling it out on James, 25,509. Andy, 24,506. Chris, 22,505. Tyler, 507. Darren, 511. Aaron on the 13. Fastest lap so far going to Tyler, 11:92. Watch straight. Someone in the straight. Straight. Watch straight. Go wide. Clear. .320 left on the clock. It is Andy, James, Darren, Tyler, Chris, and Aaron. Andy and James both on the 25. Andy 509, James 510. Darren sitting in the number 3 spot, 22.5 flat. Andy holding fast lap right now, 11:40.
3 minutes left.
Down our 2-minute mark
minutes
here.
left.
Andy's still on the top, 24.5 flat. James 501. Darren 22.506. Tyler 21.5 flat. Chris on the 20. And Aaron on the 13. Fast lap still being held by Andy with 11:40. Thanks for the Marshall, Tyler. Good job.
One minute left.
There we go. 60 seconds left to go. Andy on the top, 25.512. James 24.5 flat. Tyler 22.508. Darren 511. And Chris 19.505. Aaron on the 13.507. James now bumps up to the top. It's now James, Andy, and Tyler. 35 seconds left to go. There's the tone.
Car 1 is done.
Tyler, you're done. Chris is done.
Car 2
Darren
is
is
done.
still live. Darren is still live. Everyone else is done. Oh, and Aaron.
Car
There we
6
go.
is done.
All right, James taking that one, 24.513. Andy would have came in second, 24.505. Tyler, 22.502. Darren, 22.510. Chris, 19.502. And Aaron, 13.513. Fastest lap overall going to Andy, 11:40. 1174, James. Go right down to the end of the straight down there. Yep. Still may have to do at the crossover, so just watch it, okay, Aaron? Darren cannot do the crate either, so someone else needs to take that. Tyler, you're the one that ran the four-wheel buggy. Everyone in your group gave you the courtesy to allow you to do that, so you should be able to give them a little courtesy and ride the crate. That's just what I think, though. No one's forcing you to do it or anything. Dave coming out this round? All right, let's shut down the straight. Get you guys lined up. JB, Scott, Dylan, Dave, and Roland. Hey, Nelson. Dave, you did say you're coming out? Marshall's ready. Tyler. Driver's ready. JB on the tone. Scott. Dylan. Dave. Roland. Let's see if your car's all fixed up now, Roland. Yeah, that looked better. JB with the hot lap was 11.7. So Douglas's TQ was 25.501. Douglas not here anymore. Means JB's at the top. But he is showing a TQ marker 26.503, 11.47 fast lap right now. Scott 25.504, Dylan 24.5 flat, Roland 23.504, and Dave 23.510. .330 left on the clock. I got JB on the top, 25.507. Dylan right behind him, 5.11. Roland, 24.506. Scott, 23.501. Dave, 5.02. Fast lap still going to JB, 11.46, but it's Dylan who jumps up to the top.
Three minutes left.
2:30 left to go. Dylan on the top of the screen, 25-511. JB 24-502. Scott 504. Roland 504. And Dave 23-509. Dylan, JB, Scott, Roland, and Dave.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes left to go. Minute 20 left to go. Dylan, Scott, JB, and Dave. Dylan running 24-502. JB 50. Sorry, make that Scott. Sorry, Dylan is 24-502. Scott is 502. And JB is 505. His fast lap 11:34.
1
Dave
minute left.
22-504. Watch your head next time, Tyler. It was a nice fast Marshall, but I don't want you to put any of your blood on my carpet. Don't care about you, but don't want you to wreck that haircut. Or the mustache. Did I mention the live stream is on tonight? There's the tone. Scott, you are done.
Car 2 is
Dylan's
done.
done.
Car 4 is done.
JB, one car still alive. There it
Car
is.
3 is
Scott
done.
takes it at the end there. 24-501. Dylan 502. JB 506. And Dave 21-505. Fast lap overall goes to JB 11:34. I'm going to go down the line for fast laps too. Scott did 11:06. Dylan did 12:07. Dave did 12:40. All right, guys, so we'll take 10 minutes, maybe 15. I don't know. Roland's going to have to retweak his car, I'm sure. Gave him some problems there. So when we come back, two-wheel buggy B main, Roland, Andy, Darren, Tyler, Chris, and Aaron. Race 2 is JB, Scott, Dylan, James, and Dave. All right, guys, we're going to get going here. Two-wheel buggy B main, Roland, Andy, Darren, Tyler, Chris, and Aaron. One bump. Safe. Oh, it's all over for you now, Roland. Drove an Associated. Okay, let's line you up. Roland on the first line. It'll be Roland, Andy, and Darren. Roland, Andy, and Darren. 1, 2, and 3. Tyler, Chris, and Aaron. Right where Dylan is. Very good. After Darren is Tyler, then Chris. Nice slalom. Good job. Gold medal for you, Dylan. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Everyone on the tone. Go ahead, Roland. Oh, go notes. Okay, we're restarting that. We're restarting that. Let's line them back up. I'm going to change our tone. All right, drivers ready. Everyone on the tone. All right, Andy, Roland, and Tyler, 1, 2, and 3. Aaron, just watch 1, 2, and 3 come through there. Perfect, thank you. Tight together here. Oh, take a move. Chris, same thing. 3 buggies coming through. Those are your leaders there, Chris. Let them by, please. Thank you. We got Andy and Roland together. 1 and 2. Tyler still holding third here. Chris in fourth. Darren, then Aaron.
Four minutes left.
Andy going to the table jump here, crossing over. Rolling not too far off his pace. Let's see. 1.7 seconds behind. Tyler holding this number 3 spot, but Darren closing the gap up on him. Oop. Hit Aaron. Pulled himself off the table there. There he is, crossing through. Good. Three minutes left on the clock. Rolling now 3 seconds
left.
off of Andy's pace. Tyler hitting the loop here. Lap down, but holding third. He's got to deal with Darren, though. He's only half a second off his pace. Both of them coming to the box jump. Tyler making a mistake. Darren's going to move into third. Roland sitting 3.5 seconds off of Andy's pace. Andy, our leader right now. 2:20 left on the clock. Darren holding this number 3 spot. Tyler 3.5 seconds off of Darren's pace. Andy flips over, needs a marshal in the straight.
Two minutes left.
3 down, 2 minutes left to go. Yellow and red buggy, yellow wheels, my number 1 out there right now. Marshall in the straight, guys, stay tight. If you go into the straight, stay tight. Sorry, it's Roland now up front. Andy 2 seconds off his pace. Darren holding third, Tyler in the 4. 2.5 seconds behind. Darren actually just got Marshall. Tyler taking over that number 3 spot. Yellow. Blue buggy is my number 1. That is Roland. 1:15 left to go here. Andy in that number 2 spot. 1.5 behind. Watch the leader coming through there, Chris. Good. And the 2 and the 3 right there. Andy in that number 2 spot. Tyler in the 3. Darren in the 4. Chris in the 5. 60 seconds left to go. Andy closing this gap up here. Watch the end of the straight. Nice jump, James. High jump medal for you. The visual, eh? Oh, Roland needs a marshal. Andy moves into the top spot. 25 seconds left to go. Roland in the number 2 now. Darren in the 3. Tyler in the 4. Tyler trying to catch Darren here. 15 seconds left to go. This will be it. Final lap. Right now it's Andy rolling, Darren and Tyler. 3 seconds, Darren. I don't know if Tyler's going to make it. No, that is going to
Car
be it.
5 is
Rolling,
done.
you are done.
Car 2 is done.
Guys, as you hit the loop,
Car 6
beautiful
is
finish,
done.
Aaron. Still waiting for Andy
Car
and
1 is
Darren to
done.
hit the loop.
Car
Oh, there
4
we
is
go.
done.
Andy getting the bump on this one.
Car 3 is done.
Rolling came in second. He had the fastest lap overall with 11.2. 11.52. Darren took third, Tyler in the 4, Chris, then Aaron. That's the best time you've ever done there, Roland. That's great. Awesome pace. All right, straight is now closed. Straight is now closed. Lineup is JB, Scott, Dylan, James, Dave, and Andy. James, Dave, and Andy. That's where we're going to want you, Chris. Is over there. Yeah. Tyler can make the run. He's young. He's only the 5 he is. Yeah. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Everyone on the tone. James, you're supposed to go around the cars, not try and go over them. JB, Scott, Dylan, 1, 2, and 3. Andy in the 4 spot. Dylan moves into the 2. Andy into the 3. Andy with the inside line steals it from Dylan, then gets taken back. JB out in that number 1 spot at the off camber. Here comes Dylan in the 2. Dave moves in the 3. Scott in the 4. Oh, things changing again here. Little fumbles. Dave's going to hold that number 3 spot, but Andy moves into the 4 with James and Scott.
4 minutes left.
Sorry if you guys are watching, my computer screen's a little screwed up. The delay in my start is off. But it is JB, Dylan, and Andy, then James. Dylan, almost 4 seconds off the pace of the leader right now. Holden second. Andy in that number 3 spot, 1.7 seconds behind Dylan. .325 left to go. Our leader at the off camber right now. Dylan needing a marshal there. That dropped him down the 4th. Andy now in the number 2. James in the 3. Then Dylan, Dave, and Scott.
3 minutes left.
2 down, 3 minutes here left to go. See Andy 3.5 seconds off the pace of the leader now. James 2.5 seconds behind Andy. Actually make that Dylan. Dylan moves into that number 3 spot. James into the 4. Oh, Andy. A little mistake, dropping himself back just a bit, 5.5 seconds. James chasing Dylan down here. Dylan holding 3rd, James in 4th. Dylan currently 3.5 seconds behind Andy, trying to close that gap up. So we are getting down to our 2-minute mark here.
2 minutes left.
JB out front with a pretty solid lead. 6-second lead on the rest of the field right now. Andy in that number 2 spot. Dylan 4 seconds behind him. James only a half a second behind Dylan. We got Dave and Scott, minute 35 left to go. Thank you, Dave. Andy's 6 seconds behind the leader. James going for a pass on Dylan. He gets it. James now in 3rd, Dylan in the 4.
1 minute left.
60 seconds left to go. Watch straight away, guys. Watch straight. Clear. Is JB, Andy, James, Dylan, Dave, and Scott. Oh, on top of the table jump there. Need a marshal up there. Oh. 10 seconds left to go. There's the tone. James, you're done. Dave's done. Here we go as everyone comes through. Just Andy and Dylan are alive. JB taking the win on that one and the fastest lap overall with 11:41. Andy came in second, 11:51 fast lap. James third, 11:56. Dylan, 11:85. Dave, 12:13. And Scott, 11:65.